If you guys jump on, let me know you can see and hear me okay. I am trying to stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time using my Mevo. And me and technology don't always go hand in hand here. I need to find out an easier way to do this. If you guys know of someone that knows how to use the Mevo multicam and stream to multiple places easily, y'all let me know. I'm going to check out, I was told to check out an app called Restream. So I may do that before next week. I just didn't have time to get to it before this live. So if you guys hop on, let me know you can see and hear me, because I'm not seeing comments. And if I don't see comments, then I'll just come back later and answer any questions if you guys have any. But we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to assume it's working, even though I don't see comments. I'm just going to assume it's working, and we're just going to move forward like it is. So I think we're going to do we're going to do a grapevine wreath today. A fall one. We got some new fall goodies in that I thought we could play with. And so let me just clean this up just a tiny bit. Hey babe, you can see? Can you hear me? All good in the hood? I'm struggling trying to get it to stream with YouTube and Facebook at the same time. It'll work, and I'll test it, it'll try to work, and then I'll go live, and then it doesn't want to work. So it's giving me fits. YouTube, if you see and hear me, let me know, because I am not seeing comments on the studio app. So I have no idea if it's working or not, but we're just going to keep moving forward. Alright, so I'm just going to use a 14-inch grapevine. It's one that I have from Michael's. It's not the greatest, but we're going to make it work. If you guys, now my phone says there was an error going live, so that's probably on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is having a problem going live. Okay guys, well I guess Facebook, it's me and you today. I'll have to figure out what's going on with the YouTube thing. I made a post the other day about where you guys buy your grapevines. I need a good... Well, I got one comment from YouTube, the Flower Patch. Hello. Can you guys still hear and see me over there? Because it says that it's not working. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I made a post the other day about where you guys buy your grapevines. So do you guys have a good grapevine supplier? I need to find a wholesale company that does them. I found one, but the shipping was just ridiculous. By the time I paid for the shipping, it wasn't any cheaper than anywhere else. Alright, so I just add a little hanger. Just add a little hanger to my wreath. And I think we're going to, I'm going to try to cheat and leave this spray all together. We're going to experiment. We'll see how it goes. This is a pretty one. We have another one that's very similar in orange too, but I thought we would play with the burgundy colors today. This one's fun. It has little acorn picks on it, but I think we're going to try to just... You don't see me on YouTube? It must have stopped because I got one comment that came through. Let me just see 1 second. I don't want to take up too much time with it. But because I don't want to get this one disconnected. So we'll just keep moving forward. I'll have to post this one over on YouTube when I'm done and then figure it out later. So So we got this one in, and I'm going to try to leave it all together. I was kind of playing with it earlier, so I thought we could experiment and just kind of bend it and see if we could leave it, you know, all in one piece. So let's do that. Let's see if it works. We may have to cut it up. I used it the other day all together in an arrangement that we made over in our private group. But on a wreath, we'll see. I do need to cut the stem down because we don't need it that big. And since I don't have YouTube up, I'm just going to move this out of my way, because I don't need that. All right. So before I hang it on the easel, I'm just going to try to slide this down into my grapevine and give it a bend, because it'll be easier for me to do that on the table than up on the easel. Okay. We'll secure it in a second, but I'm just adding it in there. Okay, I'm going to take the other one. Let me cut the stem down. If you guys are popping in, say hello. Oh, now you see me on YouTube? That's weird. I don't know. My thing says it's not working, but maybe I should have left my laptop up here just in case it is working. Y'all, it's a hot mess express over here today. I'm gonna get this figured out before next week. Oh, hey babe. Okay, I see your comment now. So I don't know what's going on, y'all. I do not know what's going on. But we're gonna get it figured out before next time. All right, I'm gonna take this other one. Hey Julie, how are you, my friend? Thanks for hopping on. I'm having all kinds of technical issues over here with trying to stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, just like we were talking about in our call yesterday. I wasn't even going to try to mess with TikTok today. We'll have to wait on that one. So I think I'm going to try to secure it like this, and then we'll add our other stuff. So I've got it in there, but it just kind of is floppy. So I'm going to get a piece of wire to just secure that piece before we get it hung up on the easel. So I'm just going to take a little piece of floral wire here and get this back where I want it. And you guys can't even probably see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can switch. That's the power of the Mevo, y'all. I can switch my camera. Okay. So I'm putting this wire in here, and I'm going to just secure this stem with this wire. Well, I'm going to try to anyway. Going to try. It's kind of slipping on me. I probably should have used the binding wire. It might have been easier to hold. This metal wire is slippery. Yeah, let me get the binding wire, y'all. Oh, thanks, Julie. I appreciate that. I always forget about when I get on to go and share it places. I'm bad about that, so thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try the binding wire instead, because I'll be able to hold it. That other wire was slippery. Super slippery. What's everybody up to today? Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Nothing spectacular going on this week over here. Just kind of business as usual. We got a couple new goodies in yesterday. Some flowers. They're not really fall or anything related. They're more springy, but I'm getting them. I'll be getting them listed after the live. But we got a lot of new palettes in. We got like 7 palettes in last week. Of fall and Halloween and Christmas goodies. We didn't get as much Halloween in as we did fall and Christmas. Our Halloween stuff, I guess, is delayed. More delayed than the other products. Alright, so I got that one twisted in there. But we got a lot of good new fall and Christmas stuff in. So they are all listed over in our new arrival section. If you guys want to check them out. Okay, I'm going to take another piece of this and I'm just going to secure this top one in here as well. Yeah, I was trying to work smarter, not harder doing it this way, but I think it would almost been easier just to break it up and put the stems where I wanted them, then try to tie this thing in here. All right. We got it. Okay, so we've got our little spray. If you want to keep it super simple, you could just add these 2 sprays, add a bow, and you'd be good to go. But we're going to add some more stuff to it. Alright, I'm going to put you back on the other camera and get this hung up. And I think what I wanted to do on this one, instead of doing like a big bow, I thought I would do a simple little, which we probably need to get that added before we add the rest of our stuff. I thought we could use the non-wired ribbon, this little velvet burgundy, and do just like a simple little bow with some tails that kind of hang. Y'all seen that look? It's been pretty trendy lately, and I like it. So I think we'll do that. I'm going to put it right at the bottom. Hey, hey! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. All right. Let me make it a little bit longer because when I go to tie it, you love the colors, Julie. Thank you. Angela, thanks for coming in. All right, let me cut this now because it's going to be easier for me to tie when it's not still attached to the roll of ribbon. So Angela does these really good. She puts them at the top and has them droopy. I don't know how to do that little rope thing. I'm going to have to practice. I tried doing it once and I made a hot mess of myself. But I like that look. Alright. You are the queen of that, my friend. So we'll just have some little tails down there. Alright, I'm just going to cut it straight across. Let me cut this one a little bit more. So I love this ribbon, this little 1-inch velvet. I ordered it in all the colors. I just love this look where they just have the little droopy bow. Julie, you can't wait to see the supplies, and you're gonna message me about a specific green I'm looking forward to see if I have it coming. Okay, yeah, send me a message because we have some stuff that came in, but we've got a lot more that hasn't even came in yet. So, hey, Justin, how are you? Long time no see. Of course, I was out last week, y'all. Normally, I try to come live on Wednesdays at 2 Central, but we had to go to Texas. We had a funeral we had to attend, so I wasn't able to make it last week, and next week I will be out as well. Oh, no, not next week. I'm sorry, y'all. The week after. Next week I will be here. It's the week after. So I'll remind y'all next week, but the week of the 18th I will be out because our grandbaby is being born, and so we're going down to Texas to welcome her to this world. So, but I will be here next week. I don't know why I was thinking it was next week. I'm just ready for that grandbaby to get here. Thank you. Thank you. My mother's eldest sister, she was 96. Okay, I'm going to add some of these little birch leaves. This is going to give kind of like break up that color a little bit. This is the green. We have it in orange as well. But I thought it would be fun to kind of bring in a little bit of this color to this wreath and kind of blend it with those burgundies. I don't even think I brought flowers, y'all. I didn't. So this is just going to be y'all, what was I thinking? This is just going to be an all leafy berry wreath. I did not even grab flowers. I guess I just saw the pumpkins and stuff in here and didn't even think about getting flowers. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I wish they lived closer so we could snuggle on her some more, but we'll be down there for a few days, and then I've been telling my son he better start planning that trip to Oklahoma because then he's gonna have to come up here and bring her. So this will just be, since I didn't bring any flowers, we're just gonna have this leafy, I guess our pumpkins can kind of act like our little florals. Got those little velvet pumpkins in there. Okay, let's see. I love the burgundies. Y'all, do y'all like the burgundies or do you like the oranges? I've never really been a big orangey fall fan, but it's growing on me, y'all. I made an arrangement the other day and I ended up taking it to the house. Did my husband, is he still online? I don't know if he's still online, but anyway, I kept it. I put it on my kitchen table. He's gonna kill me because he says I gotta bring this stuff home. I gotta sell them. I mean, I'm sure, I know he saw it, so. You gotta sell that stuff. We're bringing it home. But anyway, I made that arrangement, and I used all oranges in that one, and it was really pretty, so it's growing on me. But I typically tend to go towards the burgundies. So y'all let me know. You team burgundy or team orange? I like these have a nice little bend to them. They bend really well. If the greenery doesn't bend, then they're not my friend. They're not my friend. I don't see any more comments on YouTube, so we must officially lost YouTube. Okay, I got one more piece. I don't think I'm going to open another bush. So let me see about putting it maybe up in here. maybe right in here. For y'all that design, you know when you're standing here like this recording, it's hard to really see the wreath. So when I go to take pictures and stuff, then I can fix my perimeter a little bit better if it looks a little off. Julie, you're not a true fall colors fan either. Orange and mustard yellows are growing on me. They really are growing on me. Like I did not design or have them in my house, but they're growing on me. You like them both, and the dark orange is pretty mixed with burgundy? Yes, I did an arrangement. I don't have it here, but I did one not too long ago, and I mixed both. I mixed the dark orange and the burgundy together. It was really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, so we got that one. I think I'm not going to add another one of those. I brought in this spray. This is they call it a lantern leaf spray or a leaf lantern. I don't know, weird name for it. But I don't know what the lantern part is, but I thought we would pull in some of this because it has those colors. It has the burgundy with the oranges, and so I'm gonna pull this apart. I really love this one. I've used it already a couple times, and we just got it last week. Alright, so I'm going to get some of these out of in here. Y'all, I'm not good at working. I don't make a lot of wreaths live, so I try to stay out of the camera view as best I can, but usually I do arrangements. They're just easier to go live with, I think, but I'm trying to get better at all the things, so y'all just might have to look at the back of my head for a little bit. All right. And then I'm just going to kind of blend these together with that other one. They're kind of all just hanging out. Can y'all see okay? Let me change this. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to try to move y'all up a little bit. There. So you can see a little bit more of the wreath as we get higher. These have a nice big little bend to them too. No, Julie, thanks for calling me out, Fran. No, I gotta do it as soon as we get done here. I already had said, as soon as I get off the live, I'm gonna get me a Diet Coke and I'm gonna go do my homework. Because I did not. I did print the workbook. So y'all, what Julie and I are talking about is we are taking a little master class on goal setting. If you're interested, message me because the replays are available. I've got a code that you can get in for free. But we had the first class last night. We have the second one tonight. We had some homework we were supposed to do that I have not done yet. But I'll get it done as soon as we get done here. I'm going to grab a Diet Coke and sit down and do my homework. Just like in school, you gotta wait till the last minute to do your homework. Do it in the hall before you go into class, right? You love the green leaves? Are you talking about these birch ones? Yeah, those are, I didn't like it at first, like that green color. I was like, I don't know about that. But once I started working with it, I like the pop. I like the pop of color against the other, fall colors. I think it's pretty. But I'll be honest, I wasn't a fan when I first got it. I was like, and I ordered this stuff. Y'all, I ordered this stuff in January when we went to market. So I was like, What was I thinking when I ordered that? I mean, I get the orange, but why did I order that color? But I'm glad I did, because I really like it now that when you pair it in there with the other colors, it gives them a nice little pop. Maybe this is why they call it the lantern swag, because it has these little pods, these little pods. I don't know why they call them lanterns, but maybe because they look like little lanterns. I don't know. But those are kind of fun in this spray. Star Wars and Homework, right, Julie? He was talking about that, about the movie. I had no idea what he was talking about. First, I was thinking Superman. And I was like, well, that can't be right. Because as he started talking, I was like, no, that ain't right. I didn't know what he was talking about Star Wars. I don't watch that. Now, my kids did. My husband does. I am not a Star Wars person. I'm not anything like sci-fi or, you know, any of that type of stuff. Nope, not me. I don't even do like the Marvels or the comic books or any of those type movies either. Okay, was that one Angela? Yeah. It's growing on me. I used the orange one. Well, I used the orange one in this. Yeah, so I made this wreath the other day. There's going to be a delay on the screen, so I'm going to wait a second. But I used the orange. These right here are the same spray, the same birch leaf, but in the orange. So that one was pretty too. So I thought today, since we're doing the burgundy colors, I would pull off the green one. You'd rather watch wreaths than watch movies? Yeah, I mean, for the most part, me too. It depends on the movie. But we don't watch a lot of movies. I think we used to watch more than we do now. But now, living out here on the ranch, we're always so busy. There's always, well, I've always been busy down here, but my husband's busy on the tractor like 7 days a week till it gets dark. So by the time you come in, you know, we're just ready to pretty much go to bed. We don't do a whole lot of TV watching. My bow's kind of getting lost in here. That's okay. So I really just want the tails. I don't even care too much about the loops. Okay, I think I want to cut up. I won't use the whole thing, but I think I need a couple more pieces of this bush. Thank you, Angela. I think I need a couple more pieces because I want to add a little bit on this side and maybe in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more pieces of this. Julie, we pretty much mostly watch, if we watch TV, it's crime shows. Or crime shows, well, mostly me. My husband just watches it because I watch it, but he could care less either way, but I'm a crime show junkie. So I have like them all recorded, but then, you know, 90% of them are reruns, so I've already seen it. Or you've seen it on one, you know, you've seen it on 48 hours and then they're going to play it again, the same story on Dateline or 2020 or whichever, so you've seen them. I'd say I want them to come out with new episodes, but you don't want them to come out with new episodes because you don't want, you know, that kind of stuff happening in real life to people. You know what I mean? I don't want that stuff to happen, but I'd like to have new shows to watch. Does that sound bad? Okay. I'm going to put one. I'm going to blend some in the center, kind of with this maple leaf here. We're going to kind of get him popping out. Yeah, it's always something that needs to be done for sure. And I don't do the heat. Y'all, I can't do the heat. So I'm not outside. It's my husband. I don't know how he does it. I tell him all the time, I don't know how you do it. I gotta be inside. So I need about another month and a half before I start doing my outside projects. It needs to be fall weather. I cannot. I go from my gator, which is like my side by side. I go from my gator to the shop, and then from the gator to the house. That's about it. I go outside and water my plants, and then I'm back inside in the AC. I cannot do the heat. The older I get, just can't do it. Kind of got a little bit of a hole right there. I had brought another leaf bush, but I think we're pretty heavy on leaves. So I don't know that we need it. Angela, your husband says you're trying to learn to take him out from working outside in the heat. My husband would probably say the same thing. You're like, that's why you wanted that life insurance. Y'all, I didn't say that. Delete. No, I'm just kidding. He loves it. Like, it's hot and it's work, but he's one that has to stay busy like all the time. So he enjoys it, even though it's a lot of work. He enjoys it. Obviously, some projects are more enjoyable than others, but it is a lot of work right now because it's just us. My parents are here, but they're older, so they don't do a lot outside. But my brother will be here in a month, so then he'll have some help. He'll have some help out there. And then my nephew will be coming soon. So it won't just be him that's having to, keep up with all of the acreage. And we have a lot of the land that's just, we just leave it for hay. But there's good chunks of it, he's got to get out there and get the brush hog and get it cut. No to the crime shows? You're out on the crime shows, Angela? What kind of shows do you like to watch? I'm a reality TV junkie too, so like I'm totally into Big Brother right now. I don't know if y'all watch Big Brother or not. You can't tell me the last non-HGTV show that you've watched. I'll watch college basketball and football along with the Packers, but that's the extent of your TV watching since getting into wreath making. Oh, okay. I used to watch a lot of HGTV, and I don't know, I guess I got burnt out on it. So we don't really watch it too much anymore. Now we would watch football. My husband is a college football. That's his thing, is college. I'm not too much into the college, but I like to watch the NFL games. We are from Texas, so we're a Cowboys fan, even though they're not doing good. But I also like the Chiefs, and now we're closer to the Chiefs really than the Cowboys, so I kind of root for both of them. No, it's the crime shows that says I'm learning to take them out. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, that's right. He says the same thing too. He's like, now when you take me out, you just got to say lawyer. Make sure you say lawyer. Even though you killed me, say lawyer. It's funny. So I had brought in this other, and y'all can tell me what you think, but we got a lot of leaves going on. I brought in this other birch and berry spray, and it's tan with little kind of brown berries. So I had originally brought this. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I was going to incorporate some of those in there, but I don't know that we need it. We got a lot of leaves going, so I thought we could maybe add these fun little berries. These are little wood berry picks. We have them in purple and then red, but the red is almost like a burgundy. So that's why I thought we could add some of these in here. So I'm going to start with these, and if you guys think I need to add the little tan or beige leaves, y'all let me know. Since I didn't bring any flowers. Oh, did I just drop that glue on the, no I didn't. Okay, good. Don't y'all hate that when you drop glue on your ribbon, and especially the velvet? Especially that velvet. Can't get it off. I'm just going to tuck some of these little berries in there. They have these fun little curlicues too. I don't know if I'll add any of those, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes in. Let me just, before I put glue. No. Alright. I like to be able to place my stuff like exactly where I want it. So I have a hard time sometimes. That's why I pull all my stuff apart. That way I can get it right where I want it. So I do want a berry in there. I just didn't like that big cluster. Kind of move that pumpkin a little bit. You don't think so? Okay, yeah. Angela, I agree. I think we got a lot. We got a lot of leaves going on, and these pretty colors. I don't think we need to bring it in. Now I have some pretty burgundy peonies over there in my stash that we could add, but I'm almost thinking just keep it simple and just do like a little fall pumpkin leaf and berry wreath and just skip the florals. Let's see, let's add one here. Oh my gosh, I just stuck that right on that pumpkin. I'm gonna let it dry. What do y'all think? Does it need flowers? I kind of think the pumpkins kind of act as my little florals in there, sort of. Pull some of these up. Let's get one in here. If you guys hop on later and watch the replay, let me know you watch. Just do hashtag replay. Y'all let me know what you want to see next week. We could do an arrangement. We could do another wreath. We could do Halloween. I don't have all of our Halloween stuff in yet. We got a few things, but there's still a lot of stuff that hasn't come in yet. I wish I would hurry up and get here. Because by the time it gets here, people are going to be done with Halloween. They're going to move on to Christmas. I did do a Christmas swag yesterday, y'all. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. Have you guys started any Christmas yet? I know Christmas in July. Some people did some. But I had these holly berry sprays that I wanted to use. And so I played with them yesterday. I did a Christmas swag. And I even got it listed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably start doing Christmas at least one or two a week, because once the busy season gets here, you can't keep up. All right, I think I'm gonna add maybe one or two more of these, and then I think we're probably gonna be pretty much done. Of course, once I take pictures and kind of step away from it a little bit, I'll be able to see if I'm missing something or if I need to fix my perimeter. I mean, from here it looks pretty good, but I'm thinking maybe right in here I might need something. It's hard to tell. You've already started listing Christmas? Okay, good. So I'm not crazy then. People are buying Christmas. I had someone buy Christmas last week. So guess they're already shopping. All right, let me see. I still feel like it's got a little bit of a hole right there, so maybe we'll add this right there. There we go. All right, y'all. I think she's pretty good. Oh, you know what? I see something though. Where did it go? Right here. So I got this little bit, I guess, was left as part of our little lantern leaf. I mean, as part of the little cluster that I pulled apart. And so I've got these two little clusters. Let's get these in here, just so we don't have one lonely little soldier up there. We'll give him a friend. We'll give him some company. All right, got one more. Okay, y'all, that was pretty simple. Those sprays that we used at the beginning, the pumpkin ones, I mean, they did a lot of the work for us. Just keeping them all together like that, and then just filling around. We used the one. I just used one of the green birch, and then I used about 1.5 of this lantern swag. I mean, I got still, yeah, it's probably about 1.5. And then some berries. That's about it. But there's our wreath. So I'll get it hung up, take some pictures, see if I need to tweak anything. But I think it looked I think it looks pretty good. I think it turned out pretty good. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Thank you guys for hanging out. Does anybody have any questions? I know there's like a delay from when I'm talking and to when I actually see comments, so I'll wait just a second. I'll be back next Wednesday. If you guys watch later, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next week. Do you want to do Halloween? Do you want to do like a fall arrangement? Do you want to do Christmas? Thank you. Y'all let me know. Okay, y'all, well, I'm going to hop off of here. I got to go do my homework, as Julie reminded me. So I'm going to go grab my duck coat, do my homework. If you guys are interested in that masterclass we were talking about, y'all just leave me a comment and I'll send you the link. I got a code you can get in for free. But I will see you guys next week